So you bought a 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. So you have this nice third row seat, but you do want to protect the carpet underneath. So the WeatherTech third row floor mats are going to be a great option for you. Kids can get a little messy, and if you're just hauling a bunch of friends around as well, it just gets kind of dirty over time. So we want to protect our investment, and with these WeatherTechs, it's going to help cleaning be a lot easier. We have some raised edges here, so we have a little spill and everything stays within the floor mat. Of course, at a certain point, there's going to be too much fluid to where it is going to go over, but it's going to make for a really easy cleanup process. If it's just water, all you got to do is just get a towel or something, wipe it on up, and it cleans up really, really well. I do like the material. It's not too rubbery, but it's not too plasticky, so it's somewhat rigid. It's made of a high density tri-extruded material, so it has a rigid core, but it still has the flexibility of a rubber mat. So if they are a little warped whenever you get them out of the box, you just gotta set them in there and the heat will get to them and they'll start to lay out flat. But the nice thing about this is that it's extremely custom fit. So you can see the edges, everything is nice and pretty. So they take a laser measurement of all of the interior of this vehicle, and that's how they design these. So if you're really looking for the best fit, WeatherTech's going to be the go-to. Them being such a custom fit, they don't really want to shift around too much. Some of the floor mats have little spikes at the bottom, but since it's such a good fit, we don't really need that. But they're not really sliding around much at all, and they did include our little buttons right here, so they line up perfectly, snap into place. So as the kids are kind of shifting around back here, you don't really have to worry about it. And right here, this actually kind of goes underneath the seats. So I do like that. So it doesn't really just stop right at where the seat is. It stops, the seat's about here, but it goes all the way underneath. So it definitely gives you a lot more protection than the factory mat. And then also notice this little section on the middle. It's gonna have another little ridge, and it goes all the way down to your cup holders, which is awesome. We also do have a center section right here in between our two bucket seats. So this is not only going to protect just the feet space of the third row, but also some of the stuff you might have if you're sitting in the cargo seats. So I like how it kind of goes, and not just the back, but also the center as well. For those lighter messes, usually water is pretty much good, but if they're completely filthy, the best way to clean them is the WeatherTech cleaning kit for your floor mats. I've done a lot of cleaning in my days. I was a detailer for a long time, and having the right chemicals really does get it clean, but also kind of gives it a nice finished look, so it looks brand new once you're done using this kit. It doesn't come with it, but I would definitely recommend picking them up. And if you're putting stuff in the third row, might as well look at a cargo liner, or you can look at the second and the driver and passenger WeatherTechs. All of them are going to have the same great fit, but I think these are going to be a really good option for you. And again, this was the third row WeatherTech custom fit floor mat on our 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee L.